Welcome back, everybody, to some more Hollow Knight. This should be it. This should be the final session. My goal for tonight is to beat the video game. So let's just go ahead and jump straight into this, because from what I remember on our last session, we ended off in an optional area that I wanted to tackle before we went to the final boss, so back in White Palace we go. Hey Allison, how you doing? If I remember correctly, we broke open this wall last time, yeah. So it's in here. And this whole area, the Path of Pain, this is supposed to be a whole optional area that's really difficult, so let's just see how this one goes. Hey Kira, how you doing? Oh wow, you just want to give me all the soul energy. This thing seems unlimited, so I guess if I ever need energy, I just come back here. Alright, well, good to know you do not go down. I guess I have to go up. Nice to have some downtime from work. Yeah, I can imagine that. I'm kind of busy all day just recording raw footage. I'm not even done. So I got more to do later, but I'll focus on that one for a different day. Okay, I gotta be very careful making it up there. I just wanted to see if that was possible, just for curiosity's sake. I don't care, because I'm literally right next to being healed up. So I might as well. I also didn't mean to do that. I had 2 class online meetups last night with digital video class taking place during English. Oh, sounds like a scheduling hell right now. I'm sorry to hear that. You still have more. I mean, that's the only problem right now with the online setup for pretty much all these college courses. Scheduling's even worse. Because I think they kind of... This is one I at least experienced when I was doing online courses, is that they kind of just do whatever times they think is fine. And sometimes that's a huge conflict. I'm gonna just take this one slow just in case. Yep, knew something was gonna come up. Oh, I didn't even see the vines there. Oh, okay. This one probably gonna be here for a little bit. I mean, here's the thing. We're ending this tonight no matter what, because I think at this point, I've kind of seen everything there is to see in the game that's worth seeing. And I'm going to give my final thoughts when we get to it. But I will say at least a little thing now. And also, this will kind of transition to one big thing I want to let people know. I've already kind of let some of my mods know too, but the biggest problem I think I've had streaming this is more or less the newbies who kind of come in and want a backseat. When it specifically says in the stream, not the backseat. So because there's nothing else I ever have planned besides doing White Palace and then probably just going to beat the game, unless I specifically ask, I'm just going to enforce this more so newbies don't come in and then just saying, hey, play this way, please. No? Okay, I'm going to start raging in the comments. Like, just please don't. If I see backseating this time, I'm just going to automatically say, go ahead and just time it out. I don't care if it's a minor thing or not, because I'm just tired of it, personally. Which is kind of why I also want to move on, because I think I've enjoyed streaming this, but at the same time I also had moments where it was not a good pick as a stream game. It's the Dark Souls, I feel like, for streams problem. I had the same issue, which is why I won't stream a Dark Souls game. A lot of people like coming in your chats and backseating for a game like that. Now, Kira, you're fine, because, like I said, if I ask for it, I don't care. And whenever... like my regulars, like you or Allison or something, you guys are fine about it because I ask. You won't specifically say, here's what you need to do. Oh, you didn't do it. I'm going to just laugh in chat. Like, that's not what I want. We've had a lot of new people come in for the series and do that. Those are the kind of people this warning's more for. People like you, Kara, you're perfectly fine. That was a little too close. Oh, that weird angle shift. I held left and I went very far right. So when I'm bouncing off of these creatures, I gotta be careful about that. Sometimes my ankle could just change on a whim's notice. Okay, there we go. It depends on what side you hit those guys on for the angle change. Now wait here because of the saw blade. Oh, I was trying to jump, but I got caught on the wall. Yeah, Allison, I agree. Like, the backseating on this was bad when it came to, like, new people. Like, I had to tell off a lot of random people who came off into the stream trying to tell me basically how to play. That's what I don't care for. If someone wants to, like, lead me in a direction or something, kind of say, hey, there could be something good here, maybe check it out or something, that's okay. But if you're gonna come in and basically just tell someone how to play and then rage, like, no, you're gone, please, just get out. That's not what I want. Okay, that's a weird placement for the saw. Those are the kind of people I'm more or less directing this message towards. Oh, and then that can sometimes happen with the double jump. I gotta get used to that again. I mean, I did take off a week from this, and of course, that one extra week off makes you kind of forget certain things about the game's mechanics. To be fair, I kind of needed it, though. It's kind of good I took at least one stream day off last week. After how last week went. Apologies that there wasn't no Hollow Knight stream, but this area's probably going to make up for it at this rate. Oh, how was that too high? I'm a little conflicted what to do with that jump. I feel like I need to save my dash. Then I also feel like if I don't dash, I'm going to just hit one of the thorns. So I got to figure out what's a good angle to jump down on. Wait a minute, that was actually a bad jump. It's good to correct yourself early. I wish there was a charm that gave me a triple jump right now. That would have been nice. I don't know how any of that worked, but we'll take it. I mean, that's kind of why you take those, because the next interaction you have with a creature could just murder you in, like, a second. Which is exactly what happens. Now I can see why they gave you that statue that gives you infinite soul energy, because you're gonna need it for your healing. This area is very super Meat Boy, that's for sure. And the fact there's no checkpoints during any of this right now is real punishing, but also like Meat Boy. Didn't think that was going to clip my head. Here we are. This whole area is an emotional roller coaster. I can at least agree with that sentiment. I'm just worried about running into a thorn. Sometimes these enemies are really not a concern if I get hit. I just don't want to get hit by thorn because I'm dead if I get hit by thorn. These enemies I can recover from. Oh, yeah, see? That's what I want to do. I want to do that. If I can just squeeze in there from the wall jump, then I can keep my double jump, and I can also keep my dash, which I think is what I need to do. Because at least from what I've seen in that section, it looks like I need to get in there with both double jump and dash. Because there's way more platforming past that section. Oh. My idea, if I'm going to do this, is I'll probably have to be very close to that saw blade, and then jump, hold left, and just pray, basically. It's going to have to be a very tight jump. Good thing I play a lot of Meat Boy. I know how to handle these kind of sections. You take it patiently, because if you don't, you're going to have no hair by the end of it. See, all that stuff now, that's cake. You just get used to it. I say it's cake and then I immediately die, so ignore that. You get the idea. It's way easier now than it used to be, because you're starting to get the patterns. You're starting to get the timings. That's why people like games like Celeste as well. It's this kind of stuff that just kind of helps you grow as a player. I have to use the double jump there, or not the double jump, I don't, yeah, I did use double jump. Well, I made it here safely, so I'm guessing that's a checkpoint since I'm on solid ground. Oh, these are tight jumps. I'm gonna just go down for this one. Alright, that was easy enough. I'm gonna check over here to make sure there's no hidden thing yet. Okay. I can barely see these thorns. They are blending in like no other. Holy crap. Oh, thanks, game. Nice transition. Okay, I see what I need to do. Okay, well, I don't do that in that section. I have to dash and then double jump out of it. Okay, this is an awkward jump. Holy crap. Oh, come on, man. I made that. I'm gonna go back and get the extra soul energy while I'm right here. There we go. Okay. Try this again. Try this again. Ignore. I held left and I dashed right. Man, that wall really doesn't care which way you hold for what way you dash. There you go. Okay, right idea, but I need less speed. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to kind of hold right at first and then dash. Okay. You can barely see that saw blade because it's white on white. They knew what they were doing. I hate the delight this double jump has with a burning passion. I'm gonna wait for the saw. There you go. Alright. Okay, I got a breather. I gotta fix my mic up a bit. A little too close. This is a good time to do it. There we go. Oh, okay, that was just stupid. That was stupid of me. Spacing was, a little bad. Alright, how do I get past this? Do I seriously have to do that? That's tight. That's a required jump. That's super tight. Oh, no! That was it. I made it to the end, dude. That is super tight. Holy crap. You barely make that. barely make that. Jeez. I feel like I could thread a needle easier to make that jump. We made it. Alright, let's continue. I have the little breather. Oh, there's thorns up there? I didn't even see those. Alright, hang on. How do we do this? Do I need to... I think I see it. That should be it. That was not it. You see my idea. I have to squeeze through all this. I don't know if this is intended or not, but I feel like it's possible. Right here. No, okay, I was like maybe a pixel too low? I was still low on that one? That did not look that low. Maybe I just have to make this like super tight on my dashing and not like this dash. No, I'm correct. I don't like this. I can't believe I was correct. That does not make me feel good about this section. That makes me scared. Like, seriously, there's no other way to get past this. Unless I do a charged up dash like this and then get out of it. That is super tight. Like, you have maybe a handful of pixels at the most to work with here. No, that wouldn't have made it anyways. You can't even pause buffer it with how long the pausing takes in this game. And then this pause still has everything go on in the background. Like, there's a delay on the pausing, so they knew people would try to pause buffer. And they specifically put a huge delay on it. Oh, wow, I don't... Let me try this normally. Maybe I am missing something with this. No, I have to. I have to do that dash. There's nothing else I can do to get through there. Holy crap. How did anyone make it through this on a playtest? The only thing I can think of is maybe also doing this. No, that doesn't give you enough. You need more distance, and that's no distance at all. Wait a minute. Am I just missing something with these saw blades? Hang on, I feel like I'm missing something huge. Because even that won't work. Yeah, I can hit those. Okay, learn something new every day. I didn't think you can bounce off these. To be fair, do you want to try to bounce off something that can murder you in one shot? A little risky. And now that we're not overcomplicating a puzzle. Wondering, like, how the heck do you get through this room and then climb up when you have 2 jumps and then 1 dash? Like, that's kind of impossible. Oh, crap. Yeah, you're right, Kier. This whole section here that we just went through with the saw blade, I guess what they really intended you to do is to bounce off the saw blade with the nail so you get extra height with your jump, and then it'd be easier. But you can just barely make that jump, so I unintentionally did it an easier way? I guess that's how you were intended to supposed to get through there, is bounce off the saw blade. Good call. This is super difficult, though. Like, the timing you have is really strict, because you have to hit the saw blades before you're down on top of them. If you miss, you're just dead. Okay, there we go. Right, there's more of this. There's a saw blade above. It's a faster one. Let that go. Oh, that's a problem in this section. There's no floor, so the check marks are really spread apart. I don't like that. To be fair, that's kind of an issue I've noticed in this whole area. There's not that many solid places to stand, so respawn points are going to be very far and few between. Yeah, with all the crap we had to deal with just to even say we're good enough to go beat the game, the final boss, in comparison, is going to be a cakewalk. Like, not to say it's going to be easy or anything, but in comparison to this, I think it's going to be easy. Something tells me, I'm going to jinx it now by saying this, the final boss is going to be easier than this Path of Pain. I'm going to sit here and wait this one out. Okay, how do I not go that high? Can't I do a light tap on one of these souls? Now, if I don't run into it, maybe I can test this theory. Thank goodness this is not a requirement to beat the game. I can see a lot of people rage quitting here. If this is something they had to do to actually beat Hollow Knight, you can see the completion numbers in the single digits for this game. People wouldn't be able to do this. That's why a lot of people haven't beaten games like Celeste and Super Meat Boy, because they're very precise. I don't think I can do what I want. I think because of how long you're in the air, I think I might still clip the top of these thorns. Okay, yeah, there's nothing I can do about that one. If that thing is coming towards me and I'm still in the air, I'm just dead. But I have to be careful not to be in the air when it's on my path. I just wish I'm here with like a good timing on the cycle. Like, this is as close as I can get timing-wise, and that's not good. Oh, I clanged on it while dying. That was almost the right timing on the cycle. Alright, let's try this again. To sometimes like fiddle my mic in between some of these steps. I'm still trying to get this thing situated in the right spot. You know, it kind of figures, but as soon as you hit the start streaming button, everything kind of broke at once, so I had to push this mic aside to fix a whole bunch of tech things, and I did not get this thing set up properly. OBS didn't want to properly stream, probably because it's a release candidate version. The chat program I used didn't want to connect me, which was fun. Everything wants to break as soon as you go live. Also, just in case other people are using the release candidate for OBS right now, there's a beta version of the software out. Do yourself a favor and just don't use virtual cam right now. It's built into it. It's extremely buggy, like to a point where it can crash your whole computer. So, PSA, don't use virtual cam if you're using OBS 26 release candidate 1 right now. Just not a good idea. If you do, start a recording or a stream before you even turn the thing on. It would save you so much of a headache. Okay, that moves real quick. So fast I can't bounce off of it. I'm gonna wait for it to go up. Oh, there's another blade, like, yeah, right here. Oh, that was bad spacing. Alright. I get what this room's all about now, at least. Okay, that saw blade took longer to get back than I thought. Wait, how did that hit me? Excuse me. I want a ref. That hitbox was nowhere near that thorn. Feel gypped. Okay, dancing with death right there. Wait this one out. Okay, bad timing. I think the saw clipped me, not the thorn. I still want to rep on that one then, because that definitely didn't look like it could have killed. I guess it just happened so fast I couldn't even see the saw. That's the thing with these saw blades. They are very fast. So, yeah, kind of easy to miss. That was bad. Shouldn't have done that. Alright. I see what I need to do in this section. Okay, seriously, stop. There's no saw blade there. I'm just saying that's a bad thorn hitbox. The thorn hitbox is extending out like an extra couple of inches. Oh, you actually have room to sit on that wall. Okay. I didn't think there was enough room to sit there. Wait. Oh, bad jump timing. I say I'm gonna wait and then immediately die for it. Okay, well, that was a good thing to tell me something. I can hang on that wall, but I have to be careful how long I'm hanging on if I'm trying to avoid the saw blade. These flashes start to give me a headache. I guess I should say seizure warning whenever you play this game, because that is very bright. How we move past the flashing lights from like 90s? Once we enter the 3D era, didn't we just move past this? Why are we having flashing lights in a game released in 2017? Oh, no, 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 no. I ate up both of my things because I was falling. Oh, come on. That was a high enough jump for that. And this section has some super tight platforming in general. Holy crap. Again, this was required to beat Hollow Knight. The amount of people who would be able to beat this, be in the single digits in terms of percentiles, it would not be that high. Okay, yeah, I see what I need to do there. In order to get to that wall, I do have to slide down and then dash. Then I can keep my double jump. I'm gonna wait here. I feel like that was a bad time. Actually, wait a minute. Does that... I don't think that works, because to space myself out better to get through the thorns, it's gonna be too far away from the wall. I'll just fall anyways. Do I have to bounce off this saw blade? Is that the actual way to get up there? Because that's super risky with how fast these stupid blades move. No, you just barely make that. Also, I barely missed that. Is there anything to that left side? I'm a little worried now. There's something over there. That's going to be a little bit of a pain. Just a little bit. Oh. Alright. I pretty much got this section down now. I just gotta figure out the timing for the last jump a little bit better. Oh, I almost thought for a second I was standing on that little ledge, and that would have been perfect. Because then that would be a respawn point in case I die again. Sadly, that was not the case. Oh, why? Why did I just slide off the wall like it was made of butter? I didn't make that? That looked like I connected. That's weird. Yeah, see, that one I connected. That was very weird. Oh, I pressed down and attack, but didn't come out in time. I actually am curious. It's probably nothing, but I want to see what's on that left side. Flashing lights warning again. Is there a way to tone that down? That's actually giving me a headache. In video, maybe? No, there's not. Why, guys? Seriously? That's such a bad thing to have in a game nowadays, because that's actually a health concern. Okay, now I got the quick climb down. And I die because this double jump is one of the worst double jumps I've ever experienced in a video game. I'm sorry, double jump is one of the best moves in a video game, but this game's version of double jump is so bad in my opinion. I just hate how it has to send you downwards first to go back up. Because that is 9 times out of 10 what kills you when you're trying to do a double jump. Like that. Case in point. And at least the game can prove my point for me as soon as I want to go ahead and discuss just how bad a mechanic is. Everything else is working fine mechanically in this game, but then you got the double jump having a bad delay on it. Don't like that. I really don't. The Flash's design oversight for this area. Well, no, this is a problem in every area in the game. When you run into one of these objects for your soul collection, they flash when you get soul energy. So it's like that everywhere in the game. It's just you don't see those things all over the place. It's kind of a rare thing. I think it was more not just an oversight because of how bright this area is, which makes it worse here and even more noticeable. I think it's more just an oversight thinking it was a cool looking effect, but they didn't think about the repercussions of it. I think that's more or less what it really is. Because there should have been a setting in the game to turn off the flashing lights, because every other game nowadays has that in there for a health reason. Because if you're prone to seizures and you see that effect go off, you're gonna be on the ground. It's that bad. So I'm honestly surprised there is no flashing lights option in like the video settings. That kind of seems like an oversight. Oh, barely had time. I was trying to like dash back on the wall again. And I just barely have enough time to really do anything there. Actually, wait a minute, I just thought of something. Let me get more of this energy again. Sorry for the dang flashing. This game just has a lot of flashing in general, because that even happens when you heal, which is not a good thing. Big one's also infinite rather than like 3 or 4 hits, create small ones, and repeat flashes each time you hit it. I mean, again, that's what they all do. Every time you have one of these soul catcher statues, they all flash when you hit it to give you energy, but since this is infinite, you notice it more because it's happening longer. And then also, because you can heal too when there's a flash, it's just, there's a lot of flashing in the game in general. But it's not as noticeable until you get to an area like this that is all white, because you don't deal with it that often. If you have the quick healing badge on, then you notice it a little bit more about how fast you can heal. Okay, I can do this if I want to be safe, because that will keep me on the wall. As long as I just spam the charge button for the dash, then I can stay on the wall as long as I want. I do lose some height on it, but it's fine. It's not that much, I'm gonna fall. It's enough to keep me safe. Nothing's over there. Okay, well, this is why I learned this strategy. Holy crap, guys. Are you kidding me? Do they just not want people to beat this section? This is insane. I just wish there was ground after this. Like, all this is already hard enough. Then you're going to one hard section to another. That's a little too much. Oh, finally, ground. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Well, at least we hit ground. Yeah, definitely this place is living up to its name. There's a lot of pain to be had. Okay, why'd I swing the opposite direction where I wanted to actually swing? That was weird. Place just kind of needed more checkpoints. I could understand why they didn't have more, because this is supposed to be the penultimate area in terms of difficulty. But still, holy crap, the lack of checkpoints is really bad. I don't mind games like Super Meat Boy all too much, because while it's super difficult, there are checkpoints everywhere. Like, Super Meat Boy's not long for each level, so that helps. And then a game like Celeste, every screen's a checkpoint. Well, besides the B and C sides, those you're just kind of screwed on. Those are actually stupid difficult like this. Man, that's bad timing on that. I also kind of wish I can spam my attack a little bit more, because it would make platforming off saw blades a little bit easier, but I do understand why it's slow like this. It's not meant for platforming, it's meant for attacking. So when you use an attacking-based movement option as your platforming option, it does start to become clunky. And then, you know, stuff like that can happen, where you can get a slope pushing you downwards, because of course that happens. Thanks, physics. I will be able to beat this area. It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to the end here, like maybe it's a screen away. It feels that close in a way. Watch, I'm only halfway through this. I would not be surprised. Hey Matt, how you doing? Well, at least the nice thing about my collection I had set up before going in here for charms is that I'm getting pretty much all my soul energy back from failing these platforming sections too. Attacking these enemies are giving me a good amount of soul gauge, and then the grub songs give me pretty much the rest of it back. So I don't have to worry about dying in this section, at least, because I'm getting more than enough energy to heal myself infinite amount of times. That's good. Oh, I thought it was lower when I did that. That was a mistake. Okay, good. Okay, I thought I had the wall breaking for a second. I can tell I'm getting to more of the meat of this area because the music's picking back up. Flashing warning again. Why isn't there not a setting to turn that down is beyond me. Oh no. Can I do this? Yeah, that's actually what you're supposed to do. Good. But then this is a tight jump. It only took 3 minutes to fully do. I mean, that's actually not that bad for a game like this. Okay, you can bounce off these too. Okay, good. I was wondering, like, how the heck do you get through here? I don't have any more jumps. No more walls to bounce off of. Okay, here we go again with this tightness. Oh, I missed the wall. That's not good. Why am I going too high on that jump? Looks like I'm not going to be able to hit the ceiling, but I still do. There you go. This is nerve-wracking. It seriously looks like I'm gonna... Like that. Yeah, that's actually what I was just gonna say. It looks like every time I was swinging my nail, it looks like I was gonna be missing my target. I end up doing that on the other object, but you get the point. Yeah, okay. You have to come in there with the right timing. If you don't start moving around that section with all of these like, pickaxes, let's just say, coming up, then you just don't have the right time and you'll die. Okay, I actually had it and then I dashed and screwed up the timing. Okay, now we're going back to that again. Let me get healing. I'm just gonna shut my eyes with this part. This is honestly starting to give me a headache, and I just want to get out of this section. It's so bright. Oh, I clanged and died. That's stupid. I must have clanged on it right before the death came right up to its full apex. I can't really think right now because of what I'm having to think of this. All these words don't sound correct. I know for a fact they're probably not. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Why? Why? Do they just not like fun in the Path of Pain? Because I don't think they like fun. Definitely living up to its name. Holy crap. That time, I don't even know what to do with that timing. I didn't know there was going to be a saw blade moving that fast. The only thing I can think of for that timing is you have to kind of be ready for it. You have to know about it ahead of time. So now I know it's a super fast blade. You must have to hit it on the apex of it being on the left side. And then maybe again on the right side? That's what I can think of, at least. At least this is the final section. Well, honestly, I'm kind of glad this is the final section. Because we've kind of been here for a while. And I'm not kidding. These flashing lights from just getting my soul energy back, it's starting to give me a headache. They're too bright in this section. They're already bright enough normally, but holy crap. They're real bad here. Oh, I didn't think I was that high. It was a bad jump. Oh, how did that miss? I am very confused. Okay, yep, I got it. I was right. You have to bounce on the thing from the left and then the right. The saw in the middle is supposed to make it so your timing's correct for when it's lined up on the right side to bounce off of. I knew it. Flashing lights warning again. I'm so glad when we're done dealing with those things. They are very bright. Holy crap. Why didn't they just think that through? Don't understand. Seems like a huge oversight. Oh, if I didn't miss that bounce, I would be ready for the jump. You can actually hit those things through the vines. Interesting. I mean, it's not a good thing if you do that, as you just seen. Still die. Wow, okay. That didn't look like it was gonna miss, but whatever. At least we have infinite health. Imagine doing this section when you're only using the blue health and you can't heal because of that. Don't use any of those charms, for the love of God. If you like your sanity, don't use those here. That's, just from how it sounds, one of the worst ideas you can ever have in this game. That just sounds like a headache. Oh, the thing moves very fast. Remember that. Flashing lights warning again. That wasn't full, but that's good enough. My eyes can only take so much. Oh, what? No, I forgot I had that charm on. My fingers barely nudged the down button on the D-pad, so I just dashed down like an idiot. I was holding right. But again, I nudged down, I guess, ever so slightly with my thumb, and that was good enough to count as a downwards direction for the dash. Okay, maybe another thing. I didn't know this was going to be a problem, because we haven't went through the section yet. Maybe don't put on the charm that lets you dash downwards, because that can happen. I'm a little committed at this point, so I can't take it off. Made it. Oh, are you serious? You still have to fight a boss at the end of this? Really? Really? Guess what that means? You have to do that all over again. Yes, there may be somewhat of a checkpoint system because you open a gate. But you can't get back to the boss unless you redo all of that again. I hate this video game right now. I hate everything. I hate my life. I want to die. I want to quit. Take off Dash Master. We'll get that one more attempt because the rest of those sections aren't that difficult to get past, but holy crap. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me with this garbage? Who's the genius who thought, hey, remember that whole really hard section? You know what would be funny? If we put a boss fight at the end of that, so the players would have to do that while not having a checkpoint under their belt. So if they fail, they have to do that whole hard section again. Wouldn't that be funny? Whoever designed this section, I hope, is not getting unemployment benefits. Has been out of work since. Like, holy crap, why? Seriously, who thought that was a good idea? Like, to top off your hard section, let's put a thing in there that will make you redo it all. Holy crap, that was some bad design. Oh, that's not even hard. That's just stupid tedium like this game's been doing since day one. I don't understand why they do that crap. Seriously, dude. At least now I know I can bounce off saw blades, so to get back there is going to be a lot easier. But holy crap, why in the ever-living hell is there no checkpoints? Put a bench there. God, please. How did I just get wombo comboed? Let's see what this link is. What the heck? My mouse isn't moving. Hang on, I think it's locked because of the game. Yeah, there we go. Now it's able to move. What the heck? Okay, we have a face to put with the name. I can actually do this too. I'm gonna turn on overlay. Okay, well, that was a bad keyboard strike. Blame this guy. This guy. Shame. Shame on him. Don't do this. Don't follow in his footsteps and make a hard section. And then not put a checkpoint at the end, making you redo it all. Don't do that. I feel like a piece of my soul left my body, now that we're back here. I feel a little more empty inside. Probably because literally I was able to taste victory, and then I had to taste defeat in that same bowl. That's nice. I'm feeling hollow. Now I'm just feeling dead. And also I need to, because I tabbed out, of course this game has weird issues when you do that. Turn off. Turn on. No more hitching. Wait, what the heck? Wait, Hang on. I think I found a glitch. I don't think you're supposed to be able to do this. If I press A right now, I'm going to confirm a resolution and everything's going to go haywire. This doesn't feel correct. I can't pause anymore. No, the actual pause button to get to the menus doesn't work. It's broken. I actually broke the game. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, this game randomly crashes now. I know why. Alright, does that reset it? No, I can't pause anymore still. It's still broken. Hang on. We're going back to that bench real quick. I think I have to hard crash the game to fix this. I actually can't do anything right now. This is bad. Let's see, even a bench could fix it. There. Okay, now I can pause. What the heck happened? It disabled pausing when I had that weird glitch for a while, but the bench restored it? That doesn't make any sense. Man, seriously, I can't see that saw blade, and I hate with a burning passion this double jump forces you like a foot downwards first. So it's so hard to time that. Once I get past that saw blade, then we hit the ground again, so we have a pseudo checkpoint. There. Give me some of the energy back. And I think it's after this section, then we get to that split path area that has our little shortcut opened up. How did can't even speak because of how stupidly nervous I got with that. How did we not die? Seriously, how? Talk about a troll moment, holy crap. These past sections now are way easier than before because we know what to do. But the fact they have to do this all again is still stupid beyond belief. Also, I just realized in hindsight, I should have also probably re-equipped the one charm to speed up my charging time for these nail arts. Whoops. I can't change that now. Unless I want to go through all this again, which, no, I do not. We'll just deal without it. Oh, that was a bad swipe. Why'd I do that? You don't double jump and then dash there. You're just dead if you do that. You have to dash then double jump. Oh, come on, the stupid piece of garbage double jump. I'm gonna blame half these deaths just on the double jump. Alright, there we go. We're back to this section. This is the final platforming section we gotta deal with again. But now I know what to expect at the end of this, so get a full soul gauge and have full health every time you die. Because we know what's coming up at the end, and we'll want all this. I'm dead. Yep. I don't know why I double jumped there. Something just told me maybe I could make this. The answer is no, you can't make that. So don't try. That will kill you. Oh, bad timing. Not again. Okay, we made it. Charge up a nail art. Okay, why didn't my nail art work? That was weird. Don't go inside of them. That's gonna just kill you faster. Alright, one's down. Yeah, one's down. Okay, good. That's it. I'm still healing because I don't trust this video game. And they just vanish. Is that a Hollow Knight and presumably his mother? It looked like him there in that. Deep lore. Wait, that's it? That's it? That's it? Are you kidding? I'm out. I can't leave. I forgot I have to go out the intended way because that doesn't work here. I mean, nice backstory, but don't even give me like an ultimate charm or something for all that BS. You just gotta just basically say, hey dude, you did it. That's it. That's all you get, sorry. Nothing else. This video game.
Oh.
Well, we're done with that area now, so no going back. There's no reason. Oh, my gosh. That was, hell, to say the very least. Oh, also, I just realized one thing. I don't want to look this up. Since this is our final session, because again, we have nothing left to do at this point. We could do more of the DLC stuff, but if you want to be honest, I don't feel like doing anything else with Godholm. Kind of seeing what we want. So I think the only other thing I really wanted to do before we went to fight the final boss is to find that stupid banker that stole our money. At this point, I'm just going to get that back. I need to figure out where they're at, though, on the map. Okay, here we go. I got her. Except that's right. The stupid wiki, for some reason, doesn't work on the Steam browser. Because according to what I'm looking up here, the banker wants you to deposit at least 2,550 geo. She runs away to the Pleasure House, which is in the City of Tears. According to this map, it should be like in here? And that one's a little confusing. We'll check that out real quick. Put in my map, that's what I'm finding. Kingdom's Edge we ran away to? I didn't see the Kingdom's Edge thing. Let me make sure. No, it doesn't show up. Maybe we'll check here, and then if that doesn't work out, maybe I'll be able to see Kingdom's Edge as a thing. At least in my research, it's not popping up for that. Oh, the last geodeposit is a secret spot. Okay. I didn't see anything about that on the wiki, so that could be something completely different. Oh, I still have the compass off. Yeah, I should probably put that back on. 'Cause I can't see where I'm going without the compass. I won't have to worry probably about the compass when we're going to the final area, unless it's big. I don't know if it's big or not, but I think from what I've heard, it's not really that much. I think it's just a boss fight. Okay, so from here... Okay, there was one of these houses, I believe, that just took me up there. Not this one. I think... Well, this one I think maybe takes me downwards, not upwards. No, this is, something different. I'm trying to remember the shortcut. It's been a bit. I don't think this is it. Here it is. Okay. That's what I was looking for. 'Cause this should just take me straight back to the Pleasure House. I'm reading that thing real quick before I do this. Chat. Kingdom's Edge is a hidden pass that's accessible breaking a wall in a room with a great hopper and a lot of spike pits. Great bottom is the largest geo deposit in the game. Rewarding Geo 420, the value is not increased by the fragile greed. Does that still work if I find her here? That was my question. I guess we'll be finding out the hard way. Doing this. Hello again, my dearie. Fancy running into you here. Is the Geo that you're after? Well, you see, it's a sad thing, but it's gone. All spent. Cost of running a bank could be high, so I had to charge a somewhat large service fee to your account. Perfectly legitimate, of course. Just borrow the whole banking deal. Yeah, thank you so much for visiting me, and run along now, won't you? If you allow me some privacy, I'll be done here soon. Then you can have the spa all to yourself. Die. No. My money. Give me my money. Can't you read her thoughts? It's just murder. Let me see if I can pin her on a wall. Also, wait a minute, another thing. And another thing. Alright, here we go. I don't need to do anything now. I can just juggle her. This is what you get for stealing my money. I'm in a bad mood because I just went through the path of pain twice. I'm taking it out on you, lady. Is there also... Wait a minute. There's a knockback badge I had, too. Yeah, there you go. This is perfect. I can just do this. You know, after dealing with a section like the Path of Pain, this just feels really good. Very, very sadistic of me, but this just feels amazing right now. I'm gonna be here a while. I gave her a lot of money. Oh, we're already done. Okay, I got all my money back. And look at how much Geo we got. Get up. Also, get in the corner. I can't talk to you here. Anything to say now? No. Okay. Well, you're just done. That's what you get for stealing me money. It's mine now. Well, I have enough to transform the fragile greed into something not fragile, so let me actually leave that on. I shouldn't have sat on the bench, now I lost my warp point thing, but that's fine. Actually, wait a minute. Speaking of that, where on this map did I set my own warp? Oh, that's a terrible spot. Never mind. I was thinking maybe using my own warp, but that would be a bad idea. You know how far away it is? I'm trying to think. Is there one more thing I want for right now? Because I'm going to have at least this charm on. We have more than enough to transform this fragile charm into a non-fragile charm, so I'm going to do that. I'm trying to see, what else did I want before we leave? I guess we'll do Nail Master. Gonna be fine for now. Oh, at least it's good to know that I got all my money back. That felt good. Hi, welcome back, Allison. That's fine. Didn't know you had to step away for a moment. That's fine. Yeah, we did it. We beat Path of Pain. And now we got my money back because I needed something to take out my pent-up aggression. So the banker was the good choice. Now let's find out what the heck this Kingdom Path thing is, or Kingdom Edge. Because I want more money. Well, the amount of money that I got from that was 1.5 times the amount I deposited. Well, it's a good thing I gave her all my money, I guess, at that time, because 4,000 times 1.5, that's almost 8,000 right there. That's a lot. I'm not really doing the real math off the top of my head, but that's a lot of money. Last time, well, just about. We're just doing a little bit of preparation right before we go there. First things first, here's your charm. Eat it, and then I'm gonna get it right back. Now this last one to turn into a real charm, we're not doing, obviously, because I want to beat this tonight, and that thing requires a crap ton of Geo, so it's not worth it. Even now with the Unbreakable Greed to help speed up the process, it's still not worth doing in this stream series, so we're gonna just kind of circumvent that whole thing. All right, let me look up the Kingdom Edge thing to confirm like where we're going. Actual Donju's 4,500, so yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, I was thinking it was 4,000 for some reason, which would have been 6,000 back, but I think that would be closer to 7,000. I think we got out of that whole exchange. That's true. But yeah, you either way, you still lose the 100 geo for creating the account, but it doesn't matter when you get a net gain out of that whole situation. So we still got a lot, and that helped for the Unbreakable Greed. Alright, here we go. First thing I typed into Google with Kingdom's Edge is Geo Deposit, so... let's see where this is at. Okay, I see in a video like a secret area. That's the one problem is this video doesn't actually show you where the secret area is. It just kind of goes into it. At least from what I'm seeing on my map, I think it's somewhere... let me see here. Actually, going back a little bit. I think it's somewhere near where we learned one of our nail arts. That's what it looks like. There's no map to point me in the right direction, so... I'm gonna make sure in something. There's a sub area here. I think that might be it. Oh, I think we've been in this. It needs to be... oh, actually, right here. I'm gonna mark this. And also... this. I think, in particular, this marker I just put down, I think is where we go for that secret path. That looks like it. Alright. Well, now we know where to go, so... it's a little bit of a long trip. The closest way to get there would probably just be going from King Station again. I think we'll keep this bench point, though. Because if I keep that bench point, even if I die and have to recollect my soul, I can just bring it back here. So that'll be a quick warp back. We don't have to worry about anything. Now, is there an amount of geo we need to have to get, like, the most out of this? Like, am I good on my geo count? Or do I need, like, 4,000 like the other guy? Oh, you just, it's a geo deposit. Oh, you just get money. I thought it was almost like you get, like a, I think of deposit like you literally deposit something in a bank. That's what my brain tells me. So I'm guessing this geo deposit you're just talking about here is just, I guess, a special one that gives you more money than normal. Like geo dropping things would give you, what the heck are they even call my map technically? Well, I'm not gonna check right now. Okay, bad idea. All right, now check. I think they're called vendors? I think that's what it is, technically, according to the game's logic. By the way, at this rate, we're also going to get one more grub before we go to the ending, which will be good. Because we get just a little bit more of a reward. At this point, I think our grub rewards are just, for the most part, money at this time. I don't know if we have enough to get another charm. Or a major item. Probably don't. Yeah, I know there's like a charm for you getting every grub. We're obviously not going to get that in this playthrough because we're pretty much at the end. And I don't have next to all of them. I got a lot of them, but not all of them. He's still alive. Thank you. Not this wall. Like... Not that. Maybe there's a little more inwards here. I have to do something. Yeah, this works. Just come to me. I'm fine with this. I'm gonna check over in this section here. Yeah, because that doesn't work. Over in this section here, I'm gonna see something. According to what I've seen, there's another drop-off point here, but I guess that's not the case. Yeah, I remember we already did this. This is one of the nail masters, I'm assuming, on the stick, sadly. Alright, one of these areas is either a breakable wall or a breakable floor. I'm trying to see what shakes first. I'm gonna be like your Roy players in Smash Ultimate. I swear, there's something here. This is why I swing in the air. Oh, why are you here? Get out of here, little bugger. Hang on, let me see another thing at this point, because I'm obviously just whacking nothing at this rate. Oh, I see. Hang on. There's a secret little passage that is, ironically, to go down more, is upwards instead. Like, that makes sense. Trust me on this. Just gotta figure out where the heck that path was again. I just seen that video. Okay, I think this is the path I've seen. No, that was not. A very specific path, and I just walked right past it. I'm looking for another one of those soul dispensers, and then on the right of that, or not the right, the left of that, I'm good with directions. That's where you can just use your ground pound base move in this game, and there's a secret passage. Just gotta figure out where that section is. It's supposed to be here. I can rate you guys first. Oh, but here's a geo deposit right here. And we got this. Oh, hi. Yeah, let me pull back up this video. I see what I need to do. I just gotta figure out where I'm going. Oh, wait, no, I'm even more wrong. Hang on. Doesn't help in the video, all the sections look the same. Right here. I didn't even notice this because we zoomed past it. This was the section I was talking about, so I skipped a little too far ahead. Oh, they're jerks. Why? Who's the sadist? Something tells me that's where I'm supposed to go. Let's not do that yet. I hear a pulsating thing over here. I think it's supposed to be an egg. Wait a minute. I don't want to go this way just yet. And you guys respond quick. Oh, here we go. I don't have enough energy. Now I'm glad those enemies respawn as fast as they do, because I need more energy. I'm gonna come in and out of this area, I think, 2 more times just to be safe, because I need a lot more energy. What the heck? Oh, it's stalactite. It just hit me. I didn't even see it because it happened so fast. Alright, this should be my last time getting energy. Actually, isn't there another guy up here? Okay, no. I thought there was. But this guy shows up if I go upwards for some reason. Same for you. Because you're far enough off the screen to respawn. Wait, how did that miss? Oh, I'm mad now. I gotta go back out again for energy. I knew I needed more, but come on, man. Seriously? How did that miss? Like a pixel off. That better be enough energy. It's a long climb back out. Holy crap, I just noticed that. Oh, give me my money. Nice, the weed number. They knew what they were doing. They knew it. Well, the only downside if you get this secret little stash of Geo is that that's a far climb back out of here because, holy crap, this is gonna take a bit. Because I still want to explore that other section before we do a quick warp out of here. Oh, hey, knew it. Knew to be secrets, but why? You can't do anything in this section. There's nothing here. Why does it look important when it's nothing? That's weird. It's the only section, too, that makes it look like you can interact with it. Like, that looked like a hut to go inside, but I couldn't do anything. That's real weird. It's related to God Home Quest? Well, I guess that would make sense why we can't engage with it right now. So I guess it's something to remember later if you do God Home. Again, we're not doing any more of that because honestly I don't really find much of a worth going through all that hassle. It's like a weird bug you have to talk to 5 times in the world in a specific order. What is with this game's weird precision at times? That doesn't make any sense to do. That just seems a little cryptic. Oh, hey. Quick slash. Ooh, that sounds really good. Yeah, allows the bear to slash more rapidly with the nail. This is honestly what I've been wanting in the moveset since we first started, because this seems kind of sluggish. So that sounds like a huge upgrade. Can't wait to try that one out. I knew it would be a good idea to explore the rest of this section. And then when you're done, you just pop back out here. Okay, cool. Alright, well, let's go ahead and save that progress and take a quick warp back all the way to Dirtmouth. Now I'm going to just make sure the map goes updated. And there you go. Perfect. Alright, let's see what that slash can do. I'm going to just take off, let's say quick focus for now. Put on quick slash. Yeah, that's way better. Holy crap, that's way better than what you have default. This is how I like to play. I like to go quick and easy. That's perfect. That's exactly what I want in my moveset. Alright, I'm going to actually take off all the charms for a moment so I can start seeing what I need for the end. I'm going to put on the compass to be safe because I don't know if it's a full-fledged map area you got to explore first. Gonna have your Soul Eater, your Grub Song, your Quick Focus, and your Boulder Shield. The only problem doing that is then I'm gonna have to sacrifice my new Quick Slash, which actually, now doing this side by side with and without the Quick Slash, it's actually not that much faster than I thought. It was more of a placebo at first. Yeah, it's like maybe a quarter second faster at the most. Alright, you know what? Actually, no. Scratch that. We're not going to put that back on. It's not worth. The only thing... I think this is the only complication I have. And it's a problem having the compass on. You know what? I don't think it's worth it. I think it's better to do this instead for that final area. If it's not a full-fledged map, which I don't think it is, it's better to have no compass. Get rid of one of the notch sloshes you would need, and then you could put on something in its place. In this regard, I want Nailmaster Glory with how much I use the Nailmaster moves in general. I think that is the winning combination. Alright, so real quick, before we go into this final area, which is just over to our right, we're going to go this way first. And that is because there's something over here I want to do. I want to see what our reward is for these grubs that we just picked up earlier. I think it's only one that may be here. We'll find out here in a moment. Oh no, it's more than one. We got two back here. Look at how many worms are here. So many worms. Are we only missing two? I wish there was a counter. That would actually help. I know I have this one over here in King. Got this one down here in Ancient Basin. This one in Deep Nest. One here, one here. Okay, so I think in total that's 5 then that are left. I'm honestly not going to go for them. I mean, it might have seemed like a good idea to do just to round up the quest, but if you want to be honest, I don't really want to. I don't think the reward is going to be helpful for the boss fight. I'll play it like this. I want to go do the boss now. And if we beat that boss and have extra time to spare at the end of the stream, we'll go out of our way for stuff like that. I think it's time to do the boss. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break and prepare for this. So when we come back, it's finally time. We'll be making our way over the endgame in Arius Montania since day 1. So when we come back, we'll be making our way over to the Black Egg Temple. See you guys in just a few minutes. Alright, we are back. I think it's time. Let's do it. Time to end our quest. Let's make our way over to the Black Egg Temple. After word from our death. Let's fix that. Oh, okay. Didn't realize that was the exploding guy. I'm gonna waste all my soul energy before I get over to where we need to be. Yep, there it goes. All right, well, we'll be well prepared going into the final area, won't we? Just want to see one thing real quick. It's over here. I wasn't kidding when I say I'm going to just waste everything, including my own life. Oh, crap. I want to see one thing in this area because of a map. Oh, me, there's a worm over here. Just want to see real fast. Nope, I can't get to it from here. Never mind. There's a way up, and I was looking to see if there was a way up, but nope. All right, let's go. Oh, hey, it's you. I'm impressed, little ghost. You burden yourself with the fate of this world, yet you still stand strong. Break the Dreamer's seal would alone be considered an impossible task, but to accept that void inside yourself, that casts you as something rather exceptional. I thank you. And you say the same thing. Alright, well, do you say anything different with the Dream Nail? Could it achieve that impossible thing? Should it? If me in the path of pain, I did it. There it is. The way to the end has now opened. Ominous. Ooh, a pillar of light. Ooh, another one. And another. And another. I can see where this is going. I see. My one final chance. Although this area doesn't update the map, so that's kind of useless in that regard, but this is my one final chance to equip other charms. One thing I toyed with in my mind is Grimchild to replace maybe the Boulder Shield. But honestly, I think if I need to, we'll do that, but I'm going to start the fight with this loadout. Vessel. Though bond, you shall know the state of this world. Hallownest will be whole again. It will be, once I win. There he is. This has been the big baddie we've been seeing this whole time, or at least hinted at. I like how he just follows me. Like, hey, how you doing? You, want to get me down? Kind of up here for ages. How do I activate you? Oh, there you go. I gotta hit the bottom of these chains. Looked like you need to use the tree nail for a second. There it is. It's the last chain. This is it. The Hollow Knight. But I'm the Hollow Knight. No one can be one. Oh, I recognize that attack. Trust me, I spent 2 hours fighting a boss doing the same thing. I know how to dodge it. I just have to be prepared for it. Oh, how did that not hit me? That looked like it clearly went through my shield. Alright, now's my chance to heal real quick. Okay, well, I guess he just wants to murder himself. I'll just let him do this. Have fun. Oh, that actually does 2 points of damage. Okay. I did not think that was going to do 2 points worth of damage. Wait, where's my soul then? Oh, here it is. Okay. I was going to say, like, wait a minute. Do I have to go in the room and have to deal with him and my soul? That doesn't sound right. If you want to be honest, he's not that bad. Only because I had to fight the Nightmare King. The Nightmare King was way worse. Because he's doing a lot of the same stuff, so I know what to expect now. If I didn't fight that guy, I feel like my sentiments would be a little different. I mean, yeah, he's still hard. No denying that. Doesn't help if I run face first into him. There you go, stabby stabby. I'm gonna heal up. I don't care. You can stab yourself. Okay, now you get to stab yourself in the eye? Oh, no, that's our friend. Never mind. All right, I got it. Let me guess. That was chump change. A true fight's about to begin in here. Yep. That's what I thought. The real challenge, the Radiance. This is the real final boss, I'm guessing. All Night's nothing. That's just a warm-up. Oh, really? You can get a bad ending by not hitting the guy fast enough with your dream nail? That's kind of insane. Okay, this guy has the same problem as Nightmare King, where every attack does 2 damage, which is very punishing. Something tells me I have to do everything with Hollow Knight again. Yep. Yep. This is Nightmare King all over again, isn't it? Well, at least this guy is easy in comparison to what we just dealt with on the inside. Alright, this is when you could kill yourself. Okay, this is my chance to heal. I was doing the air attack for a second. I haven't really seen him do that one much, so the timing on it's a little weird. Yeah, this is what I thought you were gonna do. Alright, we get to skip this cutscene at least. That's a huge plus over Nightmare King, because they didn't let me do that. Every time you have to sit through a stupid cutscene to start the fight. I made the right call having Nail Master on, because this is a huge help. Couldn't see those. Not much I can do in that situation. Okay, now we're kind of back to the same issue I did have with that nightmare fight. I don't give you enough time to heal. Also, in that stage, I don't have access to any of soul gauges. So I'm gonna take off Soul Eater because of that. It's not as helpful. Instead, I'll nerf it down to the Soul Catcher. I have Cringild with me. If Grinchild gets to go with me into that dream state, then this will be a lot easier. Man, Grimchild, you're missing like every shot. You can do damage, I'm gonna heal. Alright, there you go. That's my cue. I'm surprised that reaches. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, good. Grinchild's with me. That's a huge advantage. Now, as long as they can aim good. These nails are coming so fast. Better just to avoid them than even focus on damage right now. Oh, come on. I jumped past that. Oh, and then they home into you and you die. Yep. Yep, that's kind of what I expect to happen. There's not much I can do about that because I need a lot of health. Honestly, the only weird thing I have with this is the same issue I had when we were fighting the Nightmare King. Once you get into the Dream World state, soul healing is just useless. This is where I'm almost debating about doing this instead. I think on one of these shards would make a lot of sense, but what would it give up? Let me see how much health this is worth. Not that. This one. 4 to 2. I don't think that's worth the trade-off. I can take off the Soul Catcher, but Grub Song's got to stay on. I think that's kind of be your saving grace. So I'll still get some soul energy in that fight. I should be more defensive here. Never mind. That didn't take long. Okay, maybe that isn't the strategy. Yeah, that's definitely not the strategy. You know what? Hang on. I don't want to do this loadout. That's not going to be good. The only problem I have in that section is the fact I don't get soul gauge. So I'm trying to figure out what would you do to really make up for that. There's not much of a good trade-off. Grinchild, I don't feel is going to be as helpful if he can't aim. Maybe if I get a longer nail? I right now Thorn of Agony would be a terrible idea because of the pausing. Let me just do this loadout. I think that would be the best idea. Oh yeah, it was 99%. We're gonna finish this with 99%. That's gonna be funny. It's just gonna tease everyone at that point, including myself. It's like, yeah, we can get close enough, but not actually at 100%. Just lol. Can't do it. Oh, that was a cheap shot, dude. Couldn't see that. Was that it already? Yeah, it was. I didn't think I did that much damage, but I guess I did. Oh, I gotta watch this cutscene again because it didn't save that progress before. Okay, sure. One more title card for you. Just in case you forgot who we're fighting. This guy. Good start to the fight. Almost dead already. Gonna die? Yep. Was I actually getting soul gauge from that? Because my meter filled up instantly. And that's kind of suspicious. I already know Boulder Show is kind of acquired. I just have a weird conflict when it comes to certain things they use in that fight. If it is giving me gauge, I'm going to just do Soul Catcher because I think that'll be enough. But I need something there defense-wise. Honestly, it has to be Grinchild. I think it is. I'm going to just stick with this combination for a while and see what it does. Like we did with Nightmare King. Yeah, just stick to something. And this is, I think, the winning combination. Because at least with this, I can focus on dodging a little bit more. Which is, I think, more important than actually attacking that final boss fight. Oh, he actually leaned on me and that did damage. Are you kidding me? Oh, you can't hit him anymore for free damage. That's sad. I want to get some free damage to get in here so I have more soul. Because I don't really have much soul gauge. Okay, this is giving you gauge. I just didn't notice it much because of all this. That was perfect pattern. It allowed me to live. Oh, crap. Please, no. No, I didn't want to do that. I want to heal. Wait, what's that down there? I don't like the looks of this. Let me heal, dang it. Come on. I don't care what's next, I gotta heal. Oh, couldn't see that one coming. Nor could I see that one coming. Okay. I'm still saying Nightmare King's harder than this. This fight's just now getting to a point where it's becoming BS on vision. Because Phase 2 of Radiance, the fact that the arena's so big, the camera is going to obscure half of the projectiles coming your way is not good. That's going to make it harder than it needs to be. I don't like that. That's a bad decision. The fact that I gotta go through this fight every time just to get back inside of him is a little annoying. I mean, if you do patterns like that, I can get inside of your head a little quicker. It'll help. Wait, how did I get inside of you? That was weird. It's holding up. Okay, that's a little glitchy. Yeah, look at that. Don't think I'm supposed to be able to move with the boulder shield on. Don't think that's intended. Well, at least it's gone now. Wait, I didn't fully heal. I just got full health coming into this. Are you kidding me? Do they actually give you full health going into this fight, don't they? Well, I'm going to be finding out here in a second because I got to redo Hollow Knight again. Going into that section, I'm not going to heal. I'm going to leave my health and I'm going to see if I'm at full health, they heal you for that. Which I haven't noticed because that's the first time I went into that phase without healing. Okay, I was about to say, let's not get this. Let's not get too cocky here. Oh, your class is starting. Okay, Kira. Well, you have a good one, and thanks for coming out. Okay, that's enough to get inside of him. So now let's see. I'm at all but 2 HP full. If that goes up... Yep, they heal you for this fight. And my soul meter filled up too. I just noticed that as well. So they maxed you out and everything. Alright, well I just gotta play this one carefully. I say as I already get hit. I don't have to worry about preparation coming into this fight. They do it for you. Man, they throw everything at you in this fight. Holy crap, man. Are you serious? That spawned on my head. I can't do anything if that happens. Okay, perfect spacing. Except for that one. It doesn't matter here. I can just heal up. Good to know. Alright, where are they going to spawn the boss? Middle. Good choice. I immediately fall. Great. But that does less damage than getting hit by anything else, so that's good to know. Oh, that's cheap. Also cheap. Heal now before that wave gets over here. That was perfect spacing. Good. I needed that. Oh no. Heal now before something happens. Oh, wait a minute. Platforms are glowing. Oh no, they're gonna take away platforms. That's a bad sign. Get moving. Gotcha. The hell with you. Oh, I get to do this. Bitch slap the crap out of this guy. That's what you get for infecting Deep Nest. Oh, not just Deep Nest, like everything. Deep Nest especially, that place creepy. Oh, you have to be alive. Come on, my friend. You're the main character in the sequel. We know. Because they kind of put you on the face of the cover. Oh, I see. Well, all those hard efforts, unfortunately, our Hollow Knight sacrifices himself to defeat the Hollow Knight here that's causing havoc in Hallownest. Now his soul can finally rest. That's it. I want to see what that achievement is. You get Dream No More, but what exactly is Dream No More when it comes to the endings? I want to see. Steam won't tell me. Okay, defeat Radiance, consume the light. That's what it means. Okay, I don't know what that means on ending scale, but I think that was the true ending, wasn't it? Either way, we beat the game, which is what I was aiming to do. Hey, thanks for the 90 congrats bits. Appreciate that, Allison. Man, holy crap. I have some words about this game. Because I think after now just beating it, I can definitely say I have a love-hate relationship with Hollow Knight. I love it and I hate it at the exact same time. Oh man, this is a weird one. I can see why so many people really like this game. It's great in terms of atmosphere. And it's great when it comes to story building in general. The amount of free roaming you have for a Metroidvania is great because it really plays to the strengths of building up your own character's own strength depending on how you play. Like, there's a lot of great things about it. And then they do a lot of weird decisions, in my opinion. One of the biggest ones we just seen tonight is all the flashing. Like, that's neat. Honestly, that has to get toned down. I really hope they tone it down for the sequel. They haven't patched that out 3 years into this game. I really hope they patch that for the sequel, because that was starting to give me a headache after a while, I'm not gonna lie. I do think the difficulty is fair. When you get to the optional stuff, it gets a little too stupid, if you want to be honest. There's some things in this game I feel difficulty scaling go too far. And I think in some areas they overdo it. Like, this game, base-wise, if you're just doing required stuff, is for the most part okay. You'll feel that good progression in difficulty. You'll get easier the further you go in, collecting more stuff. But then if you do any of the optional stuff, any of the DLC stuff, please, for the love of God, don't do that without any upgrades, because you're going to hate it. Nightmare King was the worst part about this. Nightmare King was extremely difficult. Cannot recommend that unless you have almost a fully decked out character, because that was almost impossible, I'm not gonna lie. That was real bad. I guess this tells me what kind of ending I get here. You persevere and you triumphed. We hope you enjoyed yourself in the world of Hollow Knight. We'll meet again soon on the road ahead. Which is true, because we know the sequel is a thing. Like, we don't know when it's coming, but it's coming. So what do I get on my game completion? We seriously did end with 99%. Are you kidding me? Wow, okay. So I did 99% the video game. No shade, no reviving. Death is permanent. I was just talking how this game gets stupid difficult, and then they give you a mode like this. No, thank you. I'm gonna give this one a hard pass. Oh, the title screen even changes. Because now it's more dark energy. But my save is still here, so luckily when you beat the game, you can still jump back in, which is nice. And I imagine I can just go back over here and beat the game again. He should just be out here ready to be fought. Yeah, there he is. I can't leave now, sadly, so that's a little bit of a problem. I kind of want to see something real quick while we're here. I guess we're already engaging in a final fight. Apparently, you miss out on an ending here by actually fighting the Radiants like I did. So I'm going to fight Hollow Knight here for a little bit, and then I'm going to miss intentionally for the Dream Nail shot and see what changes. See, an attack like this, I don't find all that bad now, because we fought Nightmare King, and he did the exact same thing. Alright, there you go. Now, what happens here if we miss the Dream Nail shot? I'm not gonna hit him. Just gonna heal. Oh no, well, our friend goes down, so I guess that's one thing that happens. Did she die from that, or is she just unconscious, is the question. Oh, I can tell something changed. Grinchild disappeared. Oh, I gotta... Oh, I'm absorbing his energy now. So I become the new Hollow Knight. Yeah, that's exactly what happens. You absorb the energy, and then you get sealed away, becoming the new Hollow Knight of this area. So the cycle just repeats. Well, it's good we tried that real quick while we're right here. Yeah, you get another achievement just for that. Sealed siblings. So I'm guessing with that name alone, does that mean the other one is alive? I remember her name, so apologies for not even saying it. Oh yeah, Hornet. Yeah, defeat Hollow Knight with Hornet by your side. I don't know if that means she is alive or not for that. Can you skip the credits? You can't skip the credits. Okay, this game gives a 0 out of 10. I hate it. Why? That's a weird design decision. I guess I can continue my thoughts about the project, because this was an interesting stream series from start to finish. So, I like the idea of the multiple endings. That's nice. I know I missed some endings. Like, I think there's one bad ending I can't do anymore because I went out of my way to get one of the charms, which bypasses that ending entirely. But with how fast I think you can go to activate Dream Nail, go take care of the 3 Dreamers, and then go hear the fight, the Hollow Knight, it won't take that long to actually go and see what that ending would be. So I can always just do that on my own time. We're not going to show it here in this stream. In fact, this is probably the only other ending we're going to be showing, because I don't think there's any other endings I can access at the current moment. So we'll leave it with that. I will say, I am very glad, in a way, I was able to finally play this game. But if I want to be honest, I don't think this was a good stream pick. I'm glad people voted for it, and I hope people who did vote for this enjoyed it. I think it was more not because of me streaming it was a problem, even though sometimes I have moments where I don't like showing my anger on streams, and this game definitely brings out that anger, which I don't like. But those moments are far and few between, so I will just give that one a little bit of a pass. There were certain sessions I just had to end a little earlier than wanting to because of just getting more frustrated. It's more or less... I think the problem this game has at this point on Twitch is the same problem I have with the Dark Souls series on this platform too. A lot of new people like to come in here, chat, and tell you how to play. My regulars, you guys know who you are. You've been fine with this. You guys have been great when it comes to telling me what I should try to go for without spoiling anything. I can't tell you how many new people just came in here and just basically backseated the crap out of this. Even though it specifically says in the stream and in the chat rules where you're even allowed to talk, no backseating. A lot of people don't read. I think this game kind of showed what people don't read. So, I did enjoy this. It's just the newbies that want to come in that try to backseat you, I don't appreciate. And I feel like this game I put in the same category as other kind of games like Dark Souls, where if you don't mind being backseated, this is fine in the stream, but if you don't like the backseating like me, it becomes a little more problematic. Oh, also the title screen changed yet again based on what's going on. Interesting. Backseaters didn't ruin the game for me. Like, I still enjoy this. I think my love-hate relationship for Hollow Knight would still be a thing even if I didn't have the backseaters. Because my opinions, more or less what I've said, are all based around the game, not from my experience from streaming it. So, we're fine on that regard. I just think, if you're going to stream this, be prepared for that kind of environment, because there will be people coming in for that. Even when you do enforce it, there will still be people slipping through the cracks. So you have to be ready for it. So, what do I want? I'm just thinking this one over. I don't think I need Nail Master anymore. I kind of want to keep Boulder Shield on. Okay. I'm mainly, at this point, I don't feel like cutting stream yet. We have a handful of things we can do around the world. So I'll just go ahead and collect some of the grubs, I think, at this point. Might as well. I'll at least sit on this bench to have a better warp point than inside of the final boss area. That's not a great place to be. you want to check this stuff out. I got this one here. Let me look that up. Actually, let me just get a full map. That'll probably make my journey a lot easier for getting grubs. I'm at a point now where it just does not matter. It'd be better just to pull up a full map and look at that. Okay. Okay, right here is one thing. There we go. The only problem I have at times, I really wish I had a third monitor set up. Because I swear, with PC games, you need it more than ever. That's another weird thing I guess I'll have. And this is not really a complaint to the... Well, it is kind of a complaint to the game, but in a different way. I think streaming this game, I had kind of the wrong setup going into this. I think in hindsight, I should have streamed this by playing it off my laptop and doing a direct capture for the capture card instead of just screen capping it with OBS. And that's mainly because every time I alt-tab out of this game, it just chugs beyond belief. I don't know why. Something about how this game is programmed just does not like flip-flopping between being a primary window and a secondary. So I think in terms of that, that's one dish. I can't even speak. And that's one complaint, I'll just say, to make my language easier, I'm going to have towards this game on a technical level. It seems a little hit or miss on PC in a weird way. Normally indie games run the best on PC, but in this regard, not so much. A little more choppy than I'm used to on a PC game. And you guys don't notice it because OBS doesn't capture the hiccups, but on my end, they're stuttering like crazy. Ah, they fake you out. Get out of here. I had a feeling with a fake wall. And that's the real one. Okay. That's one down. At this point, I think we'll probably just end up getting all the grubs. I don't think I want to do anything more with Godholm, so we'll just ignore that one, just get grubs. Yeah, I definitely know I need to get that one. Then there's this one here in King Station. Let me see what that is on the map. According to my map here... Ah, actually, there's nothing. I just go there. It must be in a ceiling I never explored. I think all of these are technically in areas I can get to, except, yeah, this one in Deep Nest. Right around here. That should be 4. Yeah, that's 4. Okay, we're good. I think the quickest way for... Actually, no, never mind. Hang on. The quickest way for this one is actually take the station because of how screwed up this area gets infected-wise. I don't know if there's a way to get rid of the infected. I don't think there is what people have said. That is one major complaint this area gets after a while, but it seems like I'm not alone in that complaint. Seems like a lot of people don't like the infected crossroads. And let me see something real quick. In terms of routing purposes. Okay, I got it. I'm routing this out in my head to see what's the fastest way to do all this. This is going to be it. Save on this bench, get the grub, come back, and then we can go from there. But yeah, now that we beat this technically, like, after we're done with this grub, like, we're done. We're not streaming this game anymore because nothing really left I want to do on this. I feel like the rest of the stuff I'll probably end up doing on my own time. I feel like the rest of it's probably not going to be as interesting to watch stream-wise at this point because it may just be running back and forth like this. So, like, we got close to, say, completing everything, but I think at this rate, we're going to at least end the game with more than 99%. So there'll at least be that change on our file. I'll say an even 100 would be good enough. What we need. Oh, yeah, I see why we couldn't do this before. Because I didn't have double jump. This one has taunted us since the beginning. I think after we get all these worms and I get that extra charm from getting the worms, I think that's gonna give us at least 1 more %. I'm trying to see, what's the fastest way to get here? Actually, it'd be go to King Station, go down here, and then come back up and around. That would work. And then for this one, I think the fastest way is just to go from... Honestly, I think it's the fastest way from Palace Grounds. Okay. A lot of extensive routing here going on. To be fair, the past, like, what, 2-3 weeks of me playing games, I've been doing a lot of routing-based stuff for certain things in games, so my mindset's kind of, what's the most optimal route? What looks the coolest while at the same time being practical? Like, this is where my mindset is. I guess on the way back, I did say I have a weird love-hate relationship with this game, and I don't want people to take that in like a bad way, because don't get me wrong, I don't hate this at all. I really like the game. I can see why a lot of people really like this game. If I had to give it a score, so to say, like if I had to give it a rank, I'd probably say a 7 out of 10, because there's a lot of weird things this game does that does kind of take away some points in my eyes. Like, the art style here is great, but there are certain things that just blend in with the background in so many areas. I think that's a little bit of a problem, and I hope that's fixed a bit for the sequel. Which, to be fair, I feel like they could do if they just kind of tweak the art style a little bit. How did I miss this? That really didn't feel like I should have missed that. Alright, then the next one from here, I think it's faster to do the whole warp thing to get the palace. Alright, it should be over here on my left. Like... here? Yeah, it's a little more inwards in this area. Okay. Don't worry about fighting these guys. I'm gonna immediately warp out of here with a save. Here we go. Fake floor. I didn't notice that the first time. There we go. That makes 1 more left. Now this one, before I warp out, let's see. What's the fastest way to get to him? Because according to this pathway, I think Queen Station going up and around and going downwards to get into the center of Deep Nest there, that should be the fastest, so we'll do that. And that'll be our final worm. Man, it's so weird to see this screen now. It's very bright compared to the other one we got from, I guess, the good ending, we'll call it. No, I think while we're warping around, I'm going to look up, like, did we actually get the good ending? I feel like we did. I just want to confirm. Okay, I did see ending 1, the Hollow Knight, not having acquired Void Heart, defeating the Hollow Knight. So we basically seen a variation of that, except I guess the biggest difference is between that and Sealed Siblings, because I'm reading a list here. Biggest difference there is having the Void Heart or not would determine if you get sealed away with Hornet. Because if you have the Void Heart, you get sealed away with Hornet. If you don't, then she doesn't come in. So really, there's not much of a difference between the two. And then according to what I have... Oh, actually, no. What we got, technically, is ending number 3, Dream No More, which is... I think basically the true ending before they added DLC, let's say. Because there's more to it. Let me actually do this. I'm going to turn on Capture Third-Party Overlay so you guys can see what I'm talking about. As I pulled this up, let me get this bigger because by default Steam windows are so tiny. There you go. Now you can actually read it. Mostly. I can't zoom this in, so... Best to watch the stream in full screen if you can. So, this is the ending we have here, ending number 3. Which, like I said, I categorize this as basically everything before DLC was added. Because starting here, ending No More, being all Pathalons from the looks of things is related to Godholm stuff, which we couldn't fully complete because of how stupid that mode is. And then we get the Delicate Flower, which is even more stuff, but then having given Delicate Flower to Godseeker, another thing a part of Godholm DLC we did not do. An extra ending here, which is a quest we didn't even do, I don't think. Mr. Mushroom's quest has been completed by listening to him in certain areas in a certain order. Yeah, this is something we didn't do. So again, I'm not counting these endings all the way from 4 onwards. We'll say ending number 3 is the ending before DLC was added. This is what we got. That's when I could categorize this, at least, because I think that makes the most sense if you want to boil it down. So, true ending, somewhat, I guess, is the moral of the story here. How'd I go here? I was so focused on ending talk, I didn't go to the right area. I'm happy with the ending we got. It feels like one of the more complete ones from what I'm seeing there. It's not the most complete, but one of the more complete ones. Because there's so much you gotta do to truly 100% this. Holy crap. That's why this game kind of takes a page out of like the Donkey Kong Country games, and it has percentage above 100%. So once you hit that 100%, you technically did everything, I guess, before DLC. But then when you get past that, then that's the new content. I do like how they updated this game over the course of its life to add the DLC, like it's all free. The only DLC you find on store pages is related to the game's soundtrack. I like it when games do that. I think it's more or less, like this case, I think it's because it was a Kickstarter game originally. So these are Kickstarter, like, backer rewards, basically, that got fulfilled. Or, like, not backer rewards, stretch goals. So they have to kind of update the game based on the stretch goals. I didn't follow this game when it was a Kickstarter. I didn't even know it was a Kickstarter, really, until more recently. I went the completely wrong way. Let me go back. Is this the right way now? Okay, yeah, this is the way I wanted to go. I took a wrong path before, so I'm just going to have to go from here onwards. Very easy for me to get lost in any of these kind of games, you want to be honest. Not just this one. It's pretty much any Metroidvania. I don't know why I came down here. That is not where you need to go. I just did a complete circle. This way. Wait a minute. Did I never go down this path? No, I had to have. It's just not marked on the map for some reason. That's really weird. Alright, according to what I've seen, yeah, here we go. It's a fake wall. And here takes us to where our final grub is. Had a feeling. You're literally right next to the real ones. Or, oh, okay, there's plenty of these guys. Alright, I got it. I don't need to stick around. I know which one's the real one, because I got an achievement for it. Jeez, the heck out of that section. Holy crap. Alright, go back to Dirtmouth and let's see what is our reward for getting all of these grubs. What kind of charm do they give you? And I want to see my percentage go up, because I have a feeling this should at least tick us 1%. Also hit the bench. That way I can warp back here quickly. Dude, seriously, just get out of my way. I want to dash. There we go. That's all the worms. Look at all the worms. The grubber flies. What's that say? I hit the button too fast. Grubber flies elegy. The bearers have full health. They fire beams of white hot energy from their nail. So we just got the beam sword from Zelda. I'm glad I didn't go on my way for this before we fought the final boss, because I don't think that would have made a difference. Hey, we're at 100%. All right, there you go. That's good enough for me. We 100%ed the video game. Not true 100%, but the game says 100%. I'm going to say it's 100%. Alright, let's take off Soul Eater to see what this does. Well, that's a little bit of a disappointing range. But outside of that, cool. Even works downwards. Although, I feel like this is going to be a bad thing to have on for platforming challenges. I feel like for platforming challenges, you don't want to have this thing on, because it's going to destroy your platforms if they're enemies. Does this work with nail arts? No. So you have to use a neutral shot. That takes 4 hits. Actually, I need to test something. These guys would be perfect to test it with. That's 4 hits using this. Now, how many hits if I do a direct contact? I want to see if there's maybe a damage difference. There is. So this beam is actually weaker than your nail. This must do neutral damage. So it doesn't take in account of any of the upgrades your nail gets. Because we did upgrade this thing to become the pure nail. And I don't think that this beam is accounting for that. This is probably base nail power. Yeah, again, I'm glad we didn't go out of our way for this, for the final boss, because that would have been a little disappointing. It probably would have been a hindrance to have on because of the notch slots. That's not worth it. Cool, though. I just kind of wish it did a little bit more. We have all but 4 charms. I think one of them, I think this one in particular, is locked behind Grub. Not Grub Song. I'm thinking that because we just got one of their things, and I'm always using this bad. This is honestly one of the best charms in the whole game. Hands down. This is probably related to Godholm, if I had to guess. And then the other 3 are things we get along the way, maybe from side quests. But yeah. We did it. We beat it, I think that's where I'm going to call it in terms of progression. We pretty much did everything in this game that I think I would want to show. Because the rest of the stuff that's left, I don't know about that. I'm going to take that marker off. The rest of the stuff I feel in this point is just too grindy for what I want to show on stream. So I feel like I did everything I kind of want to do. Or at least for a stream. I feel like the rest of it, I'll probably come back to in my own time at some point. Because it's kind of grindy and that kind of stuff I usually do if I'm listening to like podcasts or maybe a video or stream in the background. Kind of can't do that when you're streaming because you got to focus on talking too. Another thing about this game, I hope you're good at multitasking. Because I'm going to just say right now, playing a game like this and talking is pretty difficult. Luckily, I have practice because all the stupid challenge runs I do kind of prepares you for something like this. But yeah, I think that's it. We're done. You got 100%, so that's good completion. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm not sure what I'll be doing next because I think I said I want to make a poll up for one of the next games I would do. I'm not sure what that would be just yet because I don't have good games in mind. So give me a week or so on that one, and if I do decide to end up doing a poll, I'll announce it with next week's stream. Or next Tuesday's stream, I should say. Because for now, I honestly have no idea. I had a really good game idea that popped in my head, and then there was a recency bias around it, so I don't want to make a poll with it in there because it would just win in a landslide. I want to, whenever I do these poll things, let people decide what to play. I want to base it around games I would want to play at the time, and also things that can have a fair vote. I don't want landslides. Hollow Knight kind of had one when we had the Bloodstained Hollow Knight poll going, but I think that's only because of namesake, not because of the genre sake. Both games are very similar in almost every regard, since they're Metroidvanias and all. So I'll need some time, I'll think on that one. So keep an eye on Twitter, and I'll let people know there, and same for next week. Next week, I'll probably just end up for the Tuesday slot playing something on my own I kind of wanted to try. I've been wanting to try out one of the Ocarina of Time ROM hacks that came out recently, and one of them is like 3 hours long, so I could probably do that in a session. I'll probably end up doing that next week. But yeah, I think we'll call it here. So, thanks to everyone who came out. This was fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was definitely an interesting roller coaster. I apologize in this series in general if my anger side probably came out a little more than it should, because I don't like showing that in these streams. I don't like trying to complain all the time or maybe show too much anger, because that's just not really pleasant. I know I have an issue with that, so I apologize if that came through a little too much in this series. This is an enjoyable game. I can definitely recommend people to play it. I don't know if I can recommend people to beat it. It kind of depends on what you want to do in the game and how much torture you want to put yourself through if you think it's too difficult. But it's definitely a game I can say people should at least try, because it is a lot of fun. But yeah, that's going to do it. So thanks to everyone who came out to the stream. And I'll see you guys on Thursday for some more Pokemon White. So take care and have a good night.